Hey guys, Marcel LeBlanc, Certified Financial Planner, and what I'd like to talk about today is critical illness insurance and why I think it's super important to most people's financial picture, financial plan. So what is critical illness insurance? Critical illness works a lot like life insurance. If somebody gets ill, if an insured gets ill, there's a check being paid out, typically to that same insured. So if I get critical illness insurance and I get diagnosed with cancer, I get a severe heart attack, or I get paralyzed, or anything that's listed as a covered illness, I get a check for whatever amount that I applied for. It could be $25,000, $50,000, $100,000. That money is to help me get better. It's to help me focus on my illness and not have me drain my savings just to pay for the added cost of being severely ill. Now, a lot of people will swing the argument that, well, I have a good health plan at work and I have disability income coverage through work, so why would I need critical illness insurance? The first thing that pops to my mind is, well, sure, if your health plan covers your cost, you're lucky that there's no extra cost over that, because sometimes there is. And with the disability, great, you're well covered. But what happens if your spouse has to take care of you while you're disabled and fighting your illness? Your spouse can't claim disability for taking care of you. So all of a sudden, both incomes are dropping, which means you won't be able to save as much. To keep the same lifestyle, you might have to drain your savings. And if this goes on for quite a while, it's going to make a big dent in your financial outlook. So, in my opinion, there's three scenarios when it comes to your asset accumulation over the long term. When you're considering the possibility of getting an illness and that might cost you. The first scenario is no insurance, no illness. Alright? You can obviously save a little bit more because you don't have to bear the cost of the insurance. The second scenario is if you get the insurance. Whether you get sick or not is going to keep going, because if you do get sick, you don't have to drain your savings. You can just keep going like financially like nothing ever happened, hopefully. Third scenario is if you don't get the insurance and you do get sick. You're going to have to deplete your savings, and odds are it's going to take a while before you get going on your long-term savings. So that's quite a jump if you ask me. So critical illness is asset protection. It's making sure that something that's out of your control doesn't affect your financial outlook. If you have any questions regarding critical illness or any other personal insurance plan, get in contact with me. You can visit my website at marcelleblanc.ca, and remember that my advice is free and it always will be. Cheers, guys.